This is a screen recording on how I've mastered my track called Uzi. Okay, firstly, I've started off by using a program called Isotope Ozone 5. I decided to use this instead of the traditional Logic presets and VSTs because I've put a lot of time and effort into learning how to use this bit of equipment, and I think it's very good to start off with mastering and stuff, just to learn the basics of what instruments and what effects are really needed to achieve a lovely sounding master track. Really, what I've done here is started off with the equalizer on the whole track. I've literally bounced down a mixed down version of the track and stuck it in and put ozone on the master output. Starting off with ozone, I started off with the equalizer. What I did was I added a high pass brick wall to about 30 hertz, just to make sure no frequencies below 30 hertz really came through, just to give it a cleaner mix. I also did this at the high end, around 17,000 hertz, just to make sure there was no frequencies up there really going through. For the high pass filter, I did it to about 30 hertz as well. What I also did was I added a bell. It's like a bell, and I've dipped it by -6 dB at about 4,000 hertz because I believe that it was getting a bit sharp around that area. I can show you what it looks like through the equalizer. So you can see that's just. Next thing I started with on that track was the dynamic multi-band compressor. What I really did was I didn't really mess around with the track, but I was looking for where stuff was peaking really. So with regards to the sub low end, I've kind of cut it around 17 dB, and you can see it just reducing the sound there, just down at the bottom. I've done this through all of the bands really. So you can see on the high end. I started to learn how to use ozone really through YouTube tutorials and such, because we weren't really taught much at college at all about this. So I thought I'd do my own research really. Next, what I added to the track was a little bit of a harmonic exciter. I only added just fractions of percentages on this because it wasn't really needed much in this track, if I'm honest. But I thought I'd add a little bit just to add a bit of shine to it and add a bit of clarity. Next, after that, I did some stereo imaging, of course with the bass, which is the sub bass at the band 1. I didn't want any of that being spread wide, so I just kept it flat, straight down the middle. With band 2, with the mids, I just had it slightly down the middle, but still quite wide. With band 3 and band 4, I really wanted them panned wide because I wanted some space in the high frequencies, especially if someone can rap in that space. Lastly to that, I didn't add a post equalizer because I believe the track didn't really need it. But lastly to that, I added the maximizer, which literally just it does what it says. It maximizes the track by bringing the threshold down. It makes the track louder. But then to compensate for that, I'd have to make sure the margin was at least -1 dB, so that it wouldn't distort or clip or just be over heavy. It would always be at a safe level. It'd never be heavy on many systems. So I'll just give you a listen to the master version through these speakers. See it reducing. I also kept the character very fast because I wanted it to be sharply reduced rather than it being a gradual reduction. I just wanted a straight reduction. So as you can see. As you see, it's hitting -1 on the logic.